How often do you go to the hairdressers?
Not very often. I think as a girl I should probably go a bit more, but it's been a few months.
What do you have done?
I just get my hair trimmed now. I used to get more done, I used to have layers put in it, but now I don't.
Have you ever had a haircut that you really didn't like?
Yes, the hairdresser cut my hair too short, and I was just looking in the mirror watching it get shorter and shorter, and just my smile completely disappeared, and I was so unhappy.
Do you still go to a bank, or do you do all your banking online?
I still go to a bank. I like the personal contact that you can have with people, and so I appreciate that.
Have you ever had a problem with online banking?
Yes, definitely. Sometimes when you forget your passwords or your login information, then that's definitely a problem, so that's why sometimes I like just to go into the bank.
Do you play video games or online games?
Yes, I used to play a lot of video games as a child, though, so more so as a child.
Why do you like them?
I like the kind of adventure of like the stories, especially of the older games. As a kid, you just like, all the graphics and, the characters, similar to like when I'm reading books and stuff. And I think it's quite, it's quite interactive, especially, keep your hands moving with the remote control. And yeah, I just think it's generally quite fun.
What's the most interesting historical site you've ever visited?
The most interesting historical site was probably Pompeii. I walked up Mount Vesuvius and kind of saw the kind of volcano. It's dormant now, but also walking around the ancient ruins of Pompeii was really interesting because you see things in their society that are similar to ours, like graffiti and kind of signs saying beware of the dog, and it's just really interesting to see like an ancient civilization that's frozen in time like that.
Why did you go there?
I was on a school trip when I was young, probably about like 15 years old.
Would you recommend it to other people?
I think I would. It was really interesting. It's also really nice weather down there as well. But it's just interesting walking around and just seeing the different elements to Roman society. And I was studying Latin at the time, so it kind of fitted in quite nicely.